really big thing, but since I moved to a cornfield, I got super lazy. Homework outs are the best in my opinion. I agree. I do like gyms for the versatility, like because like I'm gonna through my work I get a now that I live closer to my actual work now, I can get my workout membership to the rec center here. Me and my wife can for like really cheap. Once I do that, then I'll actually be able to go and like, you know, when my pool closes in the winter at my apartment, I'll be able to go there and swim laps and stuff like that, which I love swimming because I'm a big swimmer. I did swimming in college. Yeah, swimming's probably one of my favorite exercises. The home workouts are great because you just follow the routine, get it done. Some of the videos can get kind of tedious after a while, especially when you're doing P90X. You just hear Tony Horton making the same name jokes over and over. Sorry if I'm talking during cutscene. I think most of us have watched Metal Gear Solid a lot. Metal Gear Solid 2 before, or played it a lot before, so it's just, we know what happens. And we're here to talk, you know. Commentary. Maybe we'll get back more into commentary of the game, though. Another thing, Vamp is a really freaking cool character, I thought. Like, oh, he's a vampire. Like, the whole nanomachine explanation for that, like, I was like, okay. Because they want to kind of explain it with their pseudoscience or whatever, but... I just thought it was cool that he was like unkillable. Like the nanomachines worked, I guess. It's kind of like he's got Wolverine's healing factor, but then they suppressed it with the nanomachines. Or I mean, the syringe thing suppressed it.
What's going on? Alpha, respond!
And then Naomi conveniently had cancer because they just killed her off. And then freaking Meryl ended up with Johnny. That was kind of dumb. So, those watching, list your favorite Metal Gear games. Okay, what's your favorite? I know. What's your favorite Metal Gear Solid game? And why? And what is your least favorite Metal Gear Solid game and why?
What are you?
He's like Zaz a bit.
5 today.
He kills people with knives.
6.
Zaz from Batman, Victor Zaz. One of his, like a serial killer in the Batman series. He's dazzled. Get down! Clearly not Snake's eyes. The one character they put a bunch of detail, the one seal member they put a bunch of details into his eyes looks a little, you know, looks nothing like Solid Snake's eyes.
Where is he?
Clearly, most of these playthroughs are all cutscenes.
strange smell. You smell like... Are you? It has to be.
Waiting for.
Shoot him! Shoot! What are you waiting for?
That's just all about straight up cutting people for the sake of it. Yeah, he is. Vamp.
Yeah.
I mean, like in the sense that anytime Zaz
Yes,
kills
wait till I
someone,
tell you what I found.
he cuts himself, marks it on his body.
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
So that's what I have comparing him to Zaz. Okay, so Fallen Nero says, Rob says, MGS2 definitely fave. Got a different outlook on Snake from the new character who I relate to more. So, and I'm gonna get
Hold on.
heat from
I'm
it,
not an
but
enemy.
MGS3
Calm
is my
down.
least fave only because of the controls. If it had MGS4 or Peace Walker controls, I'd
My
love
name
it
is-
more. But it's still one of my
My name
faves,
is
though.
Pliskin.
Are you talking about how like the
IROQUOIS
crouch
Pliskin,
walk thing
Lieutenant
that they did
Junior
in it?
grade.
In the other ones, in the more recent ones, because in the
Are you a
clearly
Navy
not.
SEAL?
How did you get in?
Fast rope
Except for
descent
the
from a Navy
cockroaches.
chopper.
Anyway, I understand what you're saying about MGS3.
Have I seen you before?
What they added into
That
the
suit. Are you
3DS version
Foxhound?
of it is the crouch walk that's in Peace
That's
Walker,
right.
Foxhound
which
was
makes it a
disbanded.
lot easier to sneak.
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
But yeah. So I'd say
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about
I
tactical
understand.
IT
I
deployment,
get what
right?
you're saying there, control wise.
Any field
I think
experience?
No,
people
not really.
hype it up
So this
more.
is your first.
I like
I've had
Solid Snake more than
extensive
Big
training,
Boss.
the
I will
kind
always
that's
like Solid Snake more than
indistinguishable
Big
from the
Boss.
real
Metal Gear
thing.
Solid 1
Like
is my
what?
favorite of the series,
Sneaking
story-wise.
Mission 60.
You don't have all the convoluted
Weapons 80,
plot lines with the
Advanced
Patriots
VR, huh?
or with,
but realistic in every way.
you know, it's just
virtual
Snake
grunt of
going in
digital age.
there,
That's
doing
just
his
great.
mission, stopping Metal
That's
Gear,
far more
that kind of
effective than
stuff.
live
That's
exercises.
my favorite Metal
You don't
Gear
get
in that
injured in
sense.
VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field
Gameplay
exercises.
wise,
There's pain sensation
I
in
would
VR
say
and
I
even a sense of
enjoy
reality and urgency.
Peace
The only
Walker
difference is it isn't
and-
actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the
and-
fear that goes with battle situations. War is a
Well, I'd say
video
Ground
game.
Zeroes is the
What
best
better way to
control
raise the
so
ultimate
far.
soldier?
It's different, but it's still familiar. It's like the next logical evolution from MGS4 and Peace Walker.
So you're
So
saying
5
that
will be
VR
really
training
good.
is some kind of mind control?
Control-wise, it's just so smooth and natural.
Right.
There's no
What's
static
going on?
movements
The
that they
Alpha
still
team
had
from
in
Navy
4.
SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
Nanomachines.
Kid's wired with nanomachines.
That crouch walks makes a difference. Like I can speed through number 3, but MGS1 is a true masterpiece. It is.
What about the president?
Looks like they took
I'm gonna
him somewhere
try
else.
when I'm gonna do an MGS3 playthrough.
you said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
before.
Yeah. Lieutenant
4 comes out.
J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your
But
face?
I'm going to at the same time.
This is a top secret mission.
So I'll
No
stream
one
that
can
and
know
record
that we're
that
involved.
because we
It's a
got
little too late for that.
more than a month, a little more than a month till the game comes out. So I'll have time. About 10 days
What's
though.
Take a look.
I'll be not be streaming or anything. I'll be in North Carolina at a beach with my family, my in-laws, my wife's family. But
What the
so I won't
hell?
be streaming anything then.
A Navy
recording.
captain.
But when I come back, I'll have plenty of time to stream and record. And we'll do MGS3 and maybe Peace Walker, but definitely we'll do
alright?
Ground Zeroes before
Give me a few minutes.
MGS
Must have lost a few more
5 comes
pints
out.
than I
I'm gonna
thought.
stream some of that.
What was that man just now?
Freak.
That blood-sucking
That was
freak.
Vamp. I think
That was
Snake's
Vamp.
voice is its best in this game. David Hayter, I think,
Romanian,
does the
a
best in
wizard with
this.
knives,
I
as
really
you
liked it
saw.
in MGS1.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I
MGS3, he started
guarantee.
getting more
What
kind of
is
like
he?
one of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell.
And then
The Special
in
Forces
MGS4, he's
created
like
by ex-President George
Old
Sears.
Snake, so he's just
the name
like,
was originally intended to
I'm no
reflect its
hero.
anti-terrorist functions.
I'm just
the
a
unit would
killer,
launch
hired to
unannounced
do some
assaults on
work.
government complexes
He
for the
gets really
ultimate terrorism
crusty
simulation.
like
They
this.
were needed to
And I
show
understand
VR troopers like
because it's
you how to deal with the real
really,
thing. But around the time their original
his
leader died in
character
prison,
is kind of
the
at
unit
the
began
end
to
of his
unravel.
road.
They were always close to
But
the
then
edge,
he
but they
carries it
became
over
more and more
into
extreme. Began
Peace
to go
Walker,
after
where
US
he's just
allies,
like,
even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell
And,
arranged on their own. They were out of
he's just, like,
control,
really
and it all came to a head
and-
6 months
and-
ago.
What happened?
And it doesn't
The
make
unit
sense
was
for Big
devastated.
Boss's character.
There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
He just
Why would
like
they go after the big
elongates
shell?
those.
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid
2
Snake.
years ago.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Yeah, the MGS2 voice is the best one. And
You
then
mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first
the
place?
second, and
Right,
then
and he was the one that sank that tank.
so
He's a
actually, I
legend.
don't mind in that
Legends
sense.
are
I
usually
actually
bad
am
news.
kind of glad
There's
they
not a
got
lot of
Kiefer
difference
Sutherland
between
for
heroes
Big
and
Boss
madmen.
because it just
You're saying
I love
Snake
David
is still
Hayter.
alive
David
and
Hayter's
pulled
the
another
man.
one?
he's
No,
so cool.
he's not involved in this one. His body was
and
positively
he's way
ID'd 2 years
down
ago.
with his fans and stuff like that. But I think
Snake is
I
dead.
think it's I'd like
And
Kiefer
buried.
Sutherland as Big Boss. Solid Snake is David
What
Hayter.
about the other soldiers? I saw
But,
Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet
yeah,
military. They're probably mercenaries.
Since we have so many cutscenes to go through, just
The big shell is
just
too much
keep
ground for just Dead
commentating
Cell
right now
members to hold down.
on my opinions on the series. This is my favorite series.
weren't
My
briefed on
Metal Gear
any of
Solid
this,
is my favorite
and you came
series,
in
so
alone
I
to
will
boot?
commentate
Why?
the hell out of that.
What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh?
Me.
Fine with me.
I also love the Substance version of this game because you get all those
I don't
freaking VR
smoke.
missions. And
Keep
some
it
are so
anyway.
hard, like
May
Zaku
come in
Survival.
handy.
That's so freaking hard. I love the Snake Tales. I have the
Take this
PS2
too.
version of this, which comes with the CD version. The skateboarding thing that they didn't add on this, and the demo theater.
This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between
So,
strokes B and C. The president
But yeah, I love Metal Gear Solid 2.
It's like some bad dream. Alpha,
I like
anyone,
it better.
All Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
In
Aren't
some
you
ways,
going to
I like
answer
it
him?
better than MGS3. Mainly just the content they added into the Substance version. MGS3 was great because it added that whole survival stuff
BC
to it,
connecting bridge.
and then
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
yeah.
I need a few more
Oh,
minutes.
what I was saying is that I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do a
Remember my
playthrough of
frequency.
MGS3.
It's
We'll really get that done. But at the same time, when I go
141.80.
on vacation,
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this
I'm
plant's
going
layout.
to,
If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me.
try and play
You're using nano
Snake Eater
communication, right?
3DS
yeah,
because I
but
have
can
it.
patch into your frequency.
So we'll see how well that goes. I think I'm gonna have to buy the extra control stick
Hey,
for it.
what's your
so it
name?
works with my 3DS better. So, because otherwise you're just using like you're using
Raiden.
like the face buttons,
Raiden.
and it's really frustrating.
Strange code name.
Dual analog's so much better
Makes it for the boring one my parents gave me.
that game.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Anyway, again, I'm rambling on. Hope some more people join. Okay, so he gave me a SOCOM because he's real nice.
Think you can shoot that thing?
Don't test me, Snake. I got a SOCOM. It's a 45 caliber. I've been debating. Do people tell me Monster Hunter 3DS is really good? But yeah, feel free to chime in, anyone. Yeah, I'll be needing to take care of that later. Check out. I'm going for a second. One sec. I'm just checking something. Okay, we're going 45 minutes. Alright. I got my big new comfy couch. Yeah. Cody likes Monster Hunter 3DS. Yeah, I have a couple friends who have it, and they really like it, so. But I kind of want to play the Snake Eater 3DS, although the frame rate on it's
Jack,
It's
terrible.
me. Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Thanks, Rose. You're so nice. Well, the thing that introduced me to Monster Hunter was Peace Walker.
Jack,
I haven't
do you
even done
remember
those
what day
missions, they're
tomorrow
hard.
is?
You gotta get like
Again.
people from Japan.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important
What a
enough.
weirdo.
And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate.
Rob,
I
do you
need all
remember
the
that
help I can
time?
get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
You
Is
might,
that the
I think
reason
you
you
were in the
decided to
group
be
at
part
this
of this
time. It was
mission?
pretty early on in the group, so
Okay.
it was like
I'm
2.5
gonna finish
years
this thing
ago
by
almost.
tomorrow, no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help
Man,
you.
we've had the group for a long
Rose,
time.
there's something I need
But
you to do as an
there's
analyst.
like those
What is it?
two
It has to do with Solid
cosplayers
Snake.
that
The
really
leader of
always
this takeover
cosplay
incident
as
is
Jack and
claiming that
Rose,
he's
or
Snake
Raiden
himself.
and
The
Rose.
legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be
Anyway,
a
what I
burial
was saying
record somewhere
is
too.
that
You
those
should be
people
able
like
to request
would
top-level security
people make
clearance
jokes
from the
about
colonel.
the whole
That
Jack
should
and
get us
Rose
into the
thing,
most
and then they
classified
got really
material.
offended.
I'm on it.
and
I'll contact you
were
as soon
getting
as I
pissed
find
about it
out
and starting.
something.
That was like our first, like, as admins. That was like our first, like, big, like, you know, trouble on the page or something. And that was just like, I told them, like, you know, we don't mean to offend, you know, this is just a lot of people's opinions. People are allowed to share their opinions on here, and I'm sorry if that offends you and stuff. And I'm like, if you would like to like make a post that kind of makes your case more on your view on it, go for it. And they never did, and I haven't seen them active in the group at all. For all I know, they could have like left forever ago. But you know, they were pretty good cosplayers, but they. Yeah, that was a long freaking time ago, like in terms of the group. Like that was early. That was when we were like maybe 100 members. Now we're like 9,000. So, oh man. The sad jazz music.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
I don't remember where I got the M9 on normal mode. Walker wouldn't remember that part thing because that happened when he was in England. That happened like when we first started the group, which was
Queen.
yeah, right after he left.
Don't let them take the president!
She used to quit it. She's so emo. Who's emo? Probably left. Yeah, the people mistake giving their opinion when it's really just
Ready grenades!
they're being. I agree. Yeah, a lot of times we'll find that in the group. People are like, "Oh, my opinion." Well, your opinion is either sexist, racist, or yeah, it's like a lot of times people are like, "Oh, this is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion." Like, yeah, but your opinion also is either offensive,
Today is another bad
sexist,
day.
or racist, something like that, offending people. And
Is there anyone here
so
that
then we
can
block
give
them.
me
We don't have
happiness?
tolerance for that crap, man. try to be all encompassing and everything like that, but then people just like you get like what really drives me nuts is in the group is just like is the are like people that get like okay like the pictures people post of Metal Gear characters, like the female ones, all sexy and stuff. Like the way people get about like quiet and stuff like that. Like first of all, she's a video game character, but they're just like they'll post like really like sexually implicit images, and there's been a few times when people have posted like straight up porn and hentai in the group, and it's just like it says in the rules that's not allowed. We're just like, oh, we'll do whatever we want. Like that kind of stuff pisses me off. Like the reason why we don't have as many girls in the group is because when a girl joins the group, they all get bombarded by the guys, and they end up getting pissed off. That's what happened with that Megan Brown girl.
SEAL Team 10's
of course,
Bravo
she was
team
pretty
was
much
wiped
ridiculous
out.
because she was antagonizing a lot.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
So
both of them are at the bottom of the harbor.
Anyway,
looks
sorry,
like your
I'm
new hosts have a
ranting on about the group. So those that are watching this on YouTube, if you want to join
it just means
the
they
Metal Gear Solid
anticipated the
group
attack.
that I run.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire,
go on
your
YouTube,
infiltration
go to,
went off without a hitch.
Sorry, Facebook,
on top
go
of that,
to Metal
we
Gear
know
Solid.
their defensive capabilities.
Search for Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain.
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
it's got
there's
about
no time for
9,000
questions.
members in it.
They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
Well, you're welcome
You
to join.
hostages?
We're gonna
They
cut
could
off
be in
all
danger,
membership.
yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell.
When
if
the
that
Phantom Pain
toxic
comes
spell
out.
does take place, it'll devastate
so
not only the harbor, but
we're gonna
poison
probably
the coastline
shut
for
that down
generations.
For
Raiden, we've had to
And-
adjust the mission objectives.
yeah, all that
The
stuff
priority is
for,
now
like,
on
a good
removing those C4s
couple
of the
weeks.
terrorists wired over the big shell.
So
the
as to
president can
prevent
wait,
spoilers, 'cause
but
this is like
can't.
the biggest
Colonel,
Metal
you
Gear
know I'm no
game
bomb disposal
in
expert.
That's not a
few
problem.
years now,
the Bravo
so-
team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed
Yeah, I
to
know,
stand
people
by
just
on
don't get it,
Strut
it's
C
frustrating.
according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation 2?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Whatever. I'll take as long as I
Dead
want.
Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
But she is
Are
just
you
a dream,
two
kind
done?
of. And then you have a kid
Raiden,
named John.
You're needed on Strut C.
I think they have a kid named John. Be some chaff grenades there. Snake that Raiden's not like he doesn't start wanking it when you go in there. One of the things I love about this game is you go up to like okay, the mirror thing. Again, this game was way ahead of its time. But like you go up to here, turns on. Go up to the toilet, flushes when you walk away. That little details, those little details. The plants. You hit them, they knock off, they get worse. Tasman. M9. I don't think I get it until I get to that one. We don't got as many people out for the stream tonight, but I got some good people watching me, like my brother and Rob, who's a brother in MGS.